to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video that I said I was going to do on my channel. Excuse my bare face. I've been breaking out super duper bad. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of videos, doing tutorials, because I've been breaking out so bad, so out of control. I am going to do some videos on, I'm going to be going to the dermatologist, and I'm going to be showing you guys my journey. So I'm going to start that next week. But anyways, a lot of you guys have asked how I do my hair at home. So that's the video I'm going to start it today. So I'm just going to start with what you need. So first you're going to need some latex gloves. You're going to need some developer. I use the 20 developer. You can use 30 or 40. I just use the 20 because it's worked so far for my hair. And the 30 and the 40 are, you know, a little more damaging. And I'm like, you know, I don't want to damage it that much if it works with the 20. And then you need the bleach. I'm using the Quick White Super-Strength powder by Salon Care. And I got this at Sally's. I got this at Sally's too. I would recommend you guys to get a big one like this. This one has 64 full ounces. It's 1.5 gallon. It only costed me like $9 compared to, you know, if you get one like this, it's like small and it costs you like $4. So I just recommend you guys to get this one. And this one was on sale at Sally's too for 10 bucks. So these last me like half a year. So now you also need a mixing bowl, and I got this off Amazon for really cheap. And this too, it came with the bowl. And now you're also gonna need the toner. That's the most important thing when you're gonna bleach your hair. You need a toner, because if you don't tone it, it's just going to be yellow, and that's what we do not want. I'm using the T11. I usually use the T10, but today I wanted to look gray, so I'm going to use a T11. And what else? Oh, you want to use an old t-shirt. I'm using this old t-shirt, and I've already used it to bleach my hair. You never want to use your pretty t-shirts because it's going to get messy. The first thing I'm going to do is just open the gloves up, because you want to have the gloves because your hands will get really burned, and you don't want to get your hands burned at all. So I'm just putting the gloves on. And Sally's, they sell these reusable ones, but the beauty supply store next to where I work isn't Sally's, and I always get most of my stuff there because there's a Sally's and it's farther away from my house. So I just usually get the stuff out the beauty supply store next to my house. I just happened to be around Sally's when I was able to get this, but I would recommend you guys to go to Sally's. I'm a member in Sally's, so I just get this and get that, and then they, you know, you have to pay, I think, $5 for the membership, and yeah. But for other stuff, the beauty supply store that I usually go to is cheaper. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up my bleach thing and my bucket. And it comes like this, and it has like a little bag, and that's where the bleach is. The only thing I don't like about this bleach, I've been using this bleach, but before I was using different bleach. I'll leave it in the description because I do not remember the name of it. But the only thing I don't like about this bleach is like you can smell it, like you smell it and it's gross, and it kind of like, so I try to keep it away from my face. But it comes with like a little measuring cup. So I'm just going to pour like 3 of these little scoops of the bleach. And for my hair, I do need a lot of bleach, just and even though I have short hair, I do need a lot of it because my hair is really thick and I have a lot. So I just did 3 scoops here. And here on the instructions, it tells you to do half developer. It says do an equal amount of 20 or 30 volume developer. But when I do an equal amount, it comes out super chunky looking, and I like it to look like pancake, like when you're gonna make pancakes, like the pancake thing, because if it doesn't look like that's too chunky and it burns your hair really bad. So I just, now by this time I already know how much I need, so I just pour it. But just use your best judgment. You don't want it to look too thick and you don't want it to look too watery. You just want it to look in the middle. You're just going to want to mix it. You want to mix it till all the little chunks of the bleach dissolve. Because if you do not mix it until all the little chunks dissolve, then it's not going to go evenly on your hair and the bleach is not going to work how it's supposed to work. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm mixing it, and I'm just going to put it here how I'm mixing it. And it's going to look kind of creamy. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep this away from my face because like I told you guys, the other bleach that I used did not do that. But it was expensive. It was like 20 bucks, and this one was $10. They work the same. The only thing I do not like about this bleach is that you can like actually smell it and like, you know, I don't like smelling the chemical, and it just makes you meat. Like it actually goes down my nostrils. And the other one didn't. So that's how it's looking. I'm just going to add a little more developer. A little tiny bit more. Just to make it look a little less, because it's like super duper thick right now. So I just add a little bit developer, and I'm just mixing it so it can get everywhere evenly. Okay, so now I forgot to comment this to you guys, but what I did do yesterday is, you guys are going to wonder why my hair looks super greasy. First of all, if you guys are going to bleach your hair or dye your hair, you always want your hair to be as greasy as possible. That's how the dyes and how the bleach work better. But I did put olive oil throughout I put olive oil last night on my hair. It didn't look this bad. I don't think I didn't take a shower for 5 days. No. I haven't washed my hair in 3 days, but I also added olive oil last night, and it works to protect your hair. You can use olive oil, coconut oil, any of your favorite hair oil. And what that's going to do is it's going to protect your hair so it won't get that bad. And it's also going to just, you know, it's just going to protect your hair basically. And it's also going to make your hair really soft. I love olive oil to protect my hair. So now what I'm going to do is, it's already split through the middle. I'm just getting my comb and I'm just combing it just so it won't be tangled, because you don't want your hair to be tangled when you're going to put the bleach. So I'm just detangling all my hair, putting it down. And I always like starting through the middle. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm probably going to have to fast forward through this process because this is the longest process when I apply the bleach. But through the first section I'm teaching you guys, I'm not. So what I'm going to do now is that I have this like this, is I am going to start applying the bleach. So I'm just going to start applying it. And I like applying a lot of bleach, okay? Because my hair is pretty dark. So if I don't apply a lot of bleach, I feel like it's not going to get as light. And I apply it to where like it stops being, to where it's like, if I can't see no yellow line, you know, I want, if there's like this yellow line you see right here, I apply it to like past the yellow line so it will not be yellow anymore, you know. So I apply it like that. You want to apply it all the way to the end, and then I'm going to apply it to the other side over here as well, the same way I'm doing it. And I just, like I said, I like applying a lot, but it's up to you guys how much you guys want to apply. And another thing is that you guys always want to test your hair. Right now I'm just showing you the process. In the other part of the video that I'm going to talk, when my hair is done, I'm actually going to talk to you guys about like the hair. Like everybody's hair is different. My hair, when I started bleaching it, wasn't processed or anything. So, you know, it's really easy for my hair to take bleach in. But if you have your hair that, you know, you've dyed black, you know, it might take you like even 5 or 6 bleaches to get it blonde. So that's just something that I wanted to mention to you guys, because a lot of girls do ask me. I had highlights before, but my hair was virgin, so it was just super easy to just put the bleach in. And from my hair to, you know, it just took me 2 processes to get it as light as I wanted. So that's just something that I wanted to mention to you guys, because a lot of people have their hair really processed. And I am not a hairdresser. I am not, you know, a hairstylist. I don't know, you know, I just wanted to bleach my hair at home just because it was way cheaper for me to do it at home. And I just learned how to do it for my hair. But everybody's hair might be different. You know, I have really, really thick hair that resists a lot of bleach. But I know people that, you know, they can't keep bleach on their hair, you know, for a certain amount of time because their hair will start breaking. I can keep my keep it in my hair up to 40 minutes or 1 hour and it will not break, you know. But I know, you want to start doing a strand test. So if this is your first time you're going to bleach your hair, get the little section of your hair and do a strand test. Do the mixture of the bleach, apply it, check every 10 to 15 minutes. And once that's blonde as you desire, you have to time it. And once you're done timing it, that will be basically how much time it took you. And then you're going to do that test, and you're going to do that on the rest of your hair. And that's what I would encourage you guys to do. Did I do that on my hair? No, I didn't. But, it's my hair. I'm running my own risk. I'm just telling you guys just because I don't want this to happen to you guys. I don't want your hair to get damaged because bleaching is not as scary as it seems, honestly. You just have to be smart about it. You just have to, continue checking your hair. You can't just leave the bleach on and forget about it because if you're a person that forgets about things and you forget about bleaching your hair, it is obviously going to damage your hair. But if you just start checking every 10 minutes and just seeing how your hair is doing and stuff like that, then, it's going to work out for you. But like I said, I just thought it was better for me to do my hair at home just because when I was doing it, getting it done, it wasn't really that expensive. The guy that was doing it, he was actually not doing it too expensive for me. But I had told him I wanted to be blonde, right? And he's like, okay, but he never, he's like, it's going to take a while for it to be blonde. I know it's a process, and that's what I'm going to tell you guys. It's a process. It's not something that's going to take one day to another to get it the blonde you want because it's a process. It might take you up to half a year maybe to get it. It took me two bleaches to get it light enough, and then, whatever, you have to find the right toner for your hair. I would encourage you guys to use toner, not to use dye, because dyes, I just think toning is better. It leaves your hair looking better, and when you do dyes, the dye just stays permanently in your hair and it's hard to take out. So that's why I would recommend you guys to use toners. It's easier. It doesn't do as much damaging as to your hair, to where you can't take color out when you tone. So it's just easier for me to use a toner, and it just leaves my hair looking really pretty. So that's what everybody asks. How do I do my hair? How do I do my hair? And I said, I need to do a video for you guys. And I'm not doing it perfect. I'm not doing it like I know the hairstylist do the everything perfect, but this is how I do it, and it works for me, and I save money. And I was looking, before I started doing it myself, I was looking for somebody that could do my hair. And I had my hair long. Right now it's short because I cut it 2 or 3 months ago. But my hair was almost up to my waist before I cut it. And they told me it's going to be $200 to do all your hair. And they're and it's not even it's going to take a process. They're it's going to take a few times for it to get blonde and all that. So that's what they were telling me, $200. I'm like, damn, $200, that's a lot. And I had just entered working where I work at right now, which it was last summer, so I'm already going to be here working there. But I met my friend, and my friend is she's like, I do my hair. She has blonde hair. And I'm like, you do your hair? You're crazy. That's the first thing I told her, that she was crazy. And she's like, why? If you can do your own hair and you don't have to waste money, wouldn't you do it? And I'm like, yeah. I asked her, how do you do your hair, and she told me everything, how she did it and all that stuff. So what I ended up doing was I ended up going on in the internet, and I ended up basically just investigating how to do my hair, and it was just a better thing for me. But it can be harder for some people, and it can be better for some people. So I'm just gonna pause it a little bit because I have to get more bleach. Hey girls, so I already finished my whole head. I just didn't want to film it because it takes too long, but you guys got the thing. So I just did my whole head. I'm going to leave it in for 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, I'm going to come back and show you guys how it looks. And then I'm going to jump in the shower to wash it off. And then we're going to do the second process, which is the toning. Like I said, when you're going to do a bleach in your hair, when you want to add, have it to a certain color, the bleach is half as important as a toner. So it's not just bleaching your hair is going to make it that pretty nice color. It's actually toning it and getting, that yellowy brassiness. You see here, my hair is turning yellow. That's what we want. We want it to be the chick yellow. So with the toner that we're going to use today, it can tone to a beautiful silvery light blonde. So here, this is the lightest blonde here. So this is the one that I got. And that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'll be back in a little bit shortly after 40 minutes and show you guys how my hair looks. And then I'm just going to jump in the shower. So the 40 minutes are up. So as you can see, this is how your hair should look. The roots should look really, really, really yellow. That's what we want. We want that bright chick yellow. So I'm just gonna go jump in the shower. After I'm out of the shower and everything, I'll show you guys how the hair actually looks. When you jump in the shower, I would recommend you guys to use a deep conditioner, like right after all the bleach falls off. So that's what I would recommend you guys to do. I have the conditioner that I use. I'm going to show it to you guys. Let me just get it in a second. I use this conditioner. It's the L'Oreal Paris Total Repair Extreme Reconstructing Conditioner. And I really like this conditioner because I actually feel it do something. Like it actually softened my hair. It actually has made my hair, one time I over bleached it one time. And it helped my hair recover, and it helped my hair, all my hair strands be how they're supposed to be, So I would recommend you guys a conditioner like this one. There is also higher brands, obviously higher, like you can buy it's a 10. I really love it's a 10 too. The only thing I don't like is last time I spent $24 on a little tiny conditioner. It was like the size of this moisturizer, how much conditioner. And to me, I use like half a bottle a day, like that's how much each time I condition my hair, since I have a lot. Even though it's short, I feel like I look like a lion because I have a whole bunch of hair. So for my hair, I need something that's going to last me long. And then this one is cheap. It's good. I also bought this Oplex Hair Perfector. But it looks kind of big, but it's not big. It's not big in person. It's only 3.3 full ounces, so it's really small. And I used all this in one hair treatment, so I just have this much left. So I guess I'm going to mix these two together. Did it work? It did work, but this costed $20 just for these little 3.3 ounces. And I was looking online to see if they had like a bigger one, even if it costed $50, a bigger one where I could like at least last me like a couple months, but they didn't have anything like that. But I would recommend you guys to find a good conditioner that you like. Use that right after you bleach. So I'm going to go and wash this off and I'll be back. So I came back and like I said, this is the color your hair is supposed to look. This really chicky yellowy. So I already went ahead and started the mixture. So I am using the Wella T10 Color Charm Liquid Hair Toner. And this is how the little box looks. And this is how the actual little tube looks, like that. And what you need to do for the toner, you need to add 2 parts of developer for the toner. So I already went ahead and did that. And this is how the mixture is looking at this point. So I'm just going to go ahead and start applying it to my hair. So you really want to focus on your roots because, that's the places that are really, really brassy, But I'm just going to pause this a little bit. I bought 2 of them and I'm just going to do the mixture. I'm just going to continue with this one. I don't even remember where I left my other toner. I'm looking for it. But I can't find it. If I do end up eating it, I'm going to have to look for it. It has to be somewhere here because I barely bought it the other day. So we're just going to apply it. We have to apply it to all of our hair. But I'm just focusing on like the yellow first. Just because, that's the part that we want to tone the most. And obviously you want to tone all your hair so it can be even. But and it's gonna start turning purple, and it's normal. It's gonna start turning purple because when you're gonna tone your hair, so it's not gonna. That's normal. So don't be scared. You see how it's kind of turning kind of pink on my hair? That is normal. Don't freak out. Once you rinse it out, then it's gonna turn, you know, the color you want it to turn. So I know it seems a little scary, but you need to go through that process in order for your hair, all your hair, to be the same tone. So I'm just gonna pause this and I'm just gonna do my whole hair and then I'll be back. Apply to throw it on my hair and you can see it's turning purple. That's normal. A toner is gonna turn purple to cancel out all the yellow. So even when you buy purple shampoo, oh, and that's another thing I want to mention to you guys. To keep my hair looking fresh, to keep my hair looking pretty, I'm always using purple shampoo. I use the Shimmer Lights. Have it right here. Let me just step out and get it real quick. So this is the one that I use. I use it every time I shower my hair. So I don't wash my hair every day. I wash my hair like one day no, one day yes. Sometimes 2 days no and 1 day yes. Just because you want to remain your hair healthy. If you strip your hair from all your nutrients and you're already bleaching it, it's going to be really, 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 really damaged. So I don't wash my hair all the time, but whenever I do wash it, I use this shampoo. I leave it in for like 15 minutes or 10 minutes, and then it leaves my hair looking super silvery. So what you need to do, or what you could do is another thing I do is I just put the shampoo all over my hair, and then I shave. By the time I finish shaving, I wash it off, and then my hair is already toned. So that's what I like doing. So right now I'm just going to leave this on. It tells you on the little box to leave it on for up to 30 minutes. I leave it like 30-40 minutes, the most 40 minutes I would say. But it's up to you guys, and I'll be back when this basically dries up and it's ready for me to take out of my hair, okay? Not dries up, but after the 30 minutes pass. Okay. So this is the end result. You can see my roots are still kind of yellowish, but that's normal because it's always going to be kind of yellowish. Like I said, it's the first time I bleach. It always turns out kind of yellowy looking, but each time I tune it, so you see all my hair, how it looked. It turned out really pretty. I think you can't still tell as much because it's still wet. So I'm going to get back with you guys when I dry it out. I let it air dry. I'm not like blowing out my hair, and you guys are like, why not, why not? Because when you bleach your hair, you already damage it so much that I just don't like, damaging it more. So I'm just going to wait until it air dries, and I'm going to come back to you guys all with my makeup done and everything, and then I'll just explain everything to you guys and just tell you guys how you guys should do. So you can see that all my roots, compared to how it was in the beginning, look at how pretty my roots are. They're like super white. I would recommend you guys to do this at home. It's just the easiest thing, and I'll be back to you guys in a little bit. I'm back. This is how my hair looks once it's completely done. So the tips I wanted to tell you guys, the thing I wanted to say even before you guys get started, is that I'm not a certified hairstylist. I'm not certified at all. I just like doing this for my own self because I like my hair to look like this, and I don't want to pay that much money for it, But what I was going to tell you guys is that if you want to get blonde hair, you have to know it's a sacrifice. It's not just, I'm going to have blonde hair. it takes a lot of dedication, a lot of sacrifice. Like, I have to always be buying a lot of stuff of my hair. When I just had normal brown hair, I just have my shampoo and my conditioner now. Like I have this, which is Hair Repair Ultimate. Like, I have like 10 or 11 or more probably hair products for my hair. I use, the things that I use to keep my hair healthy are a lot of conditioners. I use a lot of oils. And then what I use to maintain my hair from looking brassy, it's the Shimmer Light shampoo. How long it took me to get my hair this color? It took me 2 bleaches. I used to have highlights, so it took me 2 bleaches to get my hair this color. So this is a different toner than the one that I used before. I used to use the T10, which was an ivory, more ivory looking color. This one is the T11, which makes it the whitest and lightest. And when it's wet, it looks gray. And right now it doesn't look too gray. Maybe I just got used to having gray hair because before it did, but now it doesn't. How often do I do my hair? I do it once a month. You can go longer. You can probably let your roots grow like, 2 inches and then bleach it. But I hate my roots when they grow out, so I just don't like it. But it's up to you guys. You just, whenever you feel uncomfortable, like I feel uncomfortable whenever I see my roots, but I wait a month. And I do just the roots, so you guys can tell. I just did my roots, and look at how beautiful my hair looks. Is it going to get damaged? It's going to get more damaged than when you have brown or black hair, that's for sure. But if you really want blonde hair, then you're going to know that it's a sacrifice. It takes a lot of dedication, a lot of time. So that's just one thing I wanted to get out there. Another thing I wanted to get out there is that I don't want to bash on anybody and make anybody feel bad that's hairstylist. It's just that if I could do things myself, I just find it easier for me to do it myself. Because when I was getting my hair done, I would have to stay 4 or 5 hours. And it's just kind of like, taking time for me. But here, I have the bleach in my hair. I can go and, wash the dishes or something, Other than that, I was going to talk to you guys about my acne routine. Right now, you can't tell so much that I have acne, but on the other previous videos when I was doing my hair, you can. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about my journey going to the dermatologist because my acne got out of control. With makeup, of course it can cover it, but I do feel bad under my skin. I do feel like really, 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 bad because I was having my skin so clear, so beautiful. It had been the best it had been in years. And then out of nowhere, I start breaking out so bad, uncontrollably. And, it just sucks. It sucks, going through that again, thinking that you left that in your past and then for it to come again, But I am going to the dermatologist next week, so I will keep you guys updated. I'm going to talk to you guys about what they tell me and just, encourage you guys that are going through the same thing as me because I know it is hard. Before I could go out without, any makeup, and now I can't. I feel so bad. Like, I feel like everybody's just gonna stare at me, and I do get comments like, oh, do you wash your skin? Like, of course, I wash my skin. I don't even use too much products for my skin, honestly. I just use a few of them. Like, I just use my cleanser, and then I use like a toner. I use makeup remover wipes, and then I just use like a night cream and eye cream, things like that. But it's not like I'm super crazy about skincare because the more I apply skincare, the more I break out, like if I apply stuff for acne. Anyways, this is getting out of topic, guys. I'm sorry. So I am going to keep you guys updated with that. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you guys wish to have your hair like this, then just, follow the steps. Like I said, please take a strand test. That would be the best thing. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.